now.
Mondays are so fun because we have Monica in the house, and during the whole commercial break, we were just cutting up.
Yeah, a homecoming weekend, Monica.
Ooh,
It was wild times, eh?
Honey, every mother and father out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Homecoming week was a heck of a week, wasn't it? Oh yeah, busy, busy, busy. It was like parental Uber out there on the Valley roadways. Hey guys, I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this edition of Mondays with Monica. I was so happy about this lady. It was exciting. She is known as the Queen of Broadway. Thank you very much. Her name is Christiane Noel. She has a Tony nomination under her belt, as well as 2 Drama Desk Awards and 2 Helen Hayes Awards. Currently, she is gearing up to return to the cast of Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway. But Christiane also has found a second home right here in Vegas. She mentors our kiddos at Positively Arts. Christiane, thank you so much for being here today. My goodness, you have so much going on. How are you?
I am really good. I am so glad that you asked me to be a part of this, Monica. Thank you.
Oh, are you kidding me? I am honored. How does it feel to be reunited with your peeps on Broadway? And hello, Dear Evan Hansen. Everybody and their mother is talking about this on Broadway in theaters. What gives? Tell me about it.
Well, we are getting ready to go back into rehearsals at the end. We're now in October. Happy fall. We're in October. At the end of this month, we're finally starting to get back into the rehearsal studio. And I think they are hoping to open back up on Broadway on the 5th anniversary of the original opening on December 11th.
Wow.
And I'd say we are all excited and a little nervous and not sure exactly what's going to happen. You know, we're all really enthusiastic of the notion that we're going to dive back in and audiences are going to come back to New York and Broadway's going to thrive again. But I think we're all still a little nervous about it. We're not sure where it's going to go.
A little birdie told me that not only are you doing your thing on Broadway, Miss Fancy Pants, I read your resume. I couldn't even fit it into this interview, by the way. But you have a connection here to Las Vegas, which as a mother, I am so appreciative. I love that you have connected here. First of all, tell me how the connection happened to Vegas and what it is you actually do for our kiddos in the community.
Well, my dear friend, Bill Evans, was there with Baz on the Strip. And he got involved with this amazing organization called Positively Arts that uses performance and arts therapy and performing to reach kids in all stages of life and all walks of life, and gives them the confidence to perform, to sing, whether that is theatrically or more of pop singing. It doesn't really matter, but getting up there and getting in touch with their emotions. He's a huge fan of the competition shows. So he said, we should do something like that. And he contacted me because he's a big fan of that. And I'm kind of like, you know, I watch a little bit of those things. But he's like, no, you could be a mentor. I am so glad I did that. It was amazing. And we kept seeing the growth in these students that we worked with, but then we would watch the videos of all the kids that were involved. There is some amazing talent in Las Vegas. And these kids were so enthusiastic and so jazzed and ready to step into their own power, as it were, because maybe they hadn't been taught a certain way or you hadn't been nudged to say, hey, you know, why don't you think about it this way? Why don't you sing it that way? Rather than just sort of singing it the way that, you know, making all this music their own. That's when it's really exciting.
Oh, hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to say it like this, but when you return to Broadway, I know you're in rehearsals, break a leg.
That's exactly right. Thank you.
Ask her before that actually happened. I'm like, I don't want to say anything to give her bad luck. But you know what? That Dear Evan Hansen, we wanted to dig into it a little bit more, but we couldn't because Broadway has rules, you know, about a lot of their shows, and they have their own PR team. So we just went a little bit into Dear Evan Hansen. But folks, hey, we're going to replay this on my Facebook Live tonight. Don't forget to catch it at 7 p.m. It was a fun interview. John?
All right, thank you very much, Monica. As we were talking, very humble. She was very humble despite the fact that she's a Broadway superstar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just helping kids and doing the right thing. Love that.
That was another great one, Monica.
Thank you.
Thanks, Monica. Appreciate it.